Just as the investigation seemed complete, an unexpected envelope arrived, with no return address. Inside the envelope was a simple note and a map. It contained one message: the story isn't over yet. The map pointed to an old lighthouse on the coast, a place that had been forgotten for generations. October 2003, Route 66, Oklahoma, USA, would become the beginning of one of America's most mysterious disappearances.
The woman whispered into the phone.
Someone is following me. If I disappear, don't trust anyone.
Moments later, the call suddenly went silent.
The emergency call ended without warning. Within seconds, dispatch traced the signal. It led to an abandoned station on Route 66. Officers raced toward the location. The gas station looked deserted. No people, no movement. Only a lonely, silver sedan stood beneath the flickering lights.
The engine was still running. The headlights were on, but the driver had vanished without leaving a single clue.
Her phone remained on the driver's seat. The emergency call was still visible on the screen. But the woman had disappeared without a trace. For hours, investigators searched every inch of the area, but there were no footprints, no signs of a struggle, almost as if the woman had simply vanished into thin air. Only one piece of evidence was discovered: a single fingerprint on the windshield. It was the only clue left behind. The fingerprint was searched through every national database. The result shocked everyone. No match found.
Investigators reviewed the security cameras. A mysterious black pickup truck appeared behind the woman's car, and then the mystery became even stranger.
The truck entered the gas station, but it never appeared on the next camera. It was as if it had disappeared into the darkness. As detectives investigated her background, they uncovered a shocking secret. The missing woman wasn't an ordinary traveler. She was an investigative journalist secretly exposing one of America's most dangerous criminal organizations.
For months, she had secretly collected evidence against a powerful crime syndicate operating across several states.
Before leaving her office that night, she sent one final email containing an important clue. She believed the information would help investigators uncover a hidden truth. Following the clue, the investigators arrived at a secure storage facility. Behind Locker 18, they hoped to find the missing piece of the puzzle. Inside the locker were carefully organized files, digital records, and notes. These could help explain the mysterious events. The investigation team carefully reviewed every file. Each document revealed another important piece of the story. As every clue came together, one location appeared again and again. It seemed to be the key to the entire mystery. The investigation led them to a quiet cabin far from the city. It had been empty for years, but it still held unanswered questions. Inside the cabin, they found journals, maps, and notes that revealed a carefully planned investigation. One final mark on an old map suggested that the journey was not over. The biggest discovery was still waiting ahead. Beneath the cabin, the team discovered a hidden archive. It contained records that had remained untouched for many years.
Among the records was an old journal filled with observations, sketches, and carefully written notes.
When the journal was compared with the existing evidence, every clue started to fit together like pieces of a puzzle. As the sun rose over Route 66, the investigators realized that this mystery was only the beginning. Their next discovery would change everything. A forgotten location on the old map caught everyone's attention. It had never been fully investigated before. On a forgotten bench, they found a notebook filled with carefully written observations that matched the timeline of the case. Every new clue answered one question, but created another. The journey to uncover the truth had only just begun. The investigation continued inside a forgotten public archive, where an old newspaper revealed an important connection. The article mentioned a place then forgotten for decades, but it matched every clue they had collected. Standing above Route 66, the team realized the final clue was much closer than they had imagined.
The road ahead led to an abandoned research facility. Whatever they were searching for, the answers were waiting just beyond the next turn.
The abandoned research facility had been closed for years, yet someone had recently visited the building. Inside, everything looked untouched except for one room, where the lights were still working. When the computer started, a digital map appeared. Several hidden locations were marked across Route 66.
The mystery was far from over. The map pointed toward one final destination, where the last secret was waiting to be discovered.
The final coordinates led the team deep into the mountains, where an isolated valley had remained hidden for decades. They noticed a small building. The cabin looked abandoned from a distance, but small signs suggested that someone had been living there. Inside the cabin, they found a collection of journals and maps. Every page brought them one step closer to solving the mystery. As the journal opened, a small brass key slipped onto the table. It was attached to a note with only one word: station. The key matched a forgotten storage room at an old railway station. The team knew they were getting closer to the truth. Inside the room, they found carefully preserved photographs, maps, and documents that completed the missing timeline. After months of searching, every clue finally fit together. The mystery had been solved, but its story would continue to inspire investigators for years to come. With the final document in place, every clue finally made sense. The mystery that had puzzled everyone was beginning to unfold. As the sun rose over Route 66, the team realized that every journey leaves behind a story waiting to be discovered.
The collected records were preserved so future generations could learn how patience and careful investigation reveal hidden truths.
Some mysteries are solved with evidence. Others are solved with time. And every road has a story waiting for the next traveler. Every document was carefully preserved, ensuring that the story would never be forgotten. The investigation became a valuable lesson, showing how careful observation and teamwork can uncover hidden truths. Although the case was complete, every road still held stories waiting to be discovered. Every mystery teaches us something new. And sometimes, the greatest discovery is the journey itself. Until the next story. Just as the investigation seemed complete, an unexpected envelope arrived, with no return address. Inside the envelope was a simple note and a map. It contained one message: the story isn't over yet. The map pointed to an old lighthouse on the coast, a place that had been forgotten for generations. As he reached the lighthouse, he realized this was not the end. It was the beginning of a brand new mystery. At the top of the lighthouse, an old wooden chest had been waiting for decades. Inside was a collection of forgotten journals and a single compass pointing toward another unknown destination.
Every journey uncovers a new mystery, and every mystery begins with a single clue. The road ahead is waiting. See you in the next investigation.
Subscribe for the next mystery.